Good morning. So in honor of Pomifera releasing our new sets, which is so exciting, I thought I would do a daily, this is the set for today, okay? So one of our new sets, which I'm so excited about, basically they took the Fountain of Youth and expanded on it just a little bit. So excited about it. It is fantastic. And it is called the Defying Nature set. So what comes in the Defying Nature set is supportive exfoliant, a cleanser of your choice, okay? We have 3 different cleansers, 2 come in the sets. They're both the balancing facial cleansers. One is for mature skin, like mature if you're sensitive, if you're dry, you're gonna want mature. The other is for oily skin. If you have lots of oil, if you have acne issues or anything like that, you're gonna want the oily. I'm sort of combination, so I have both of them. And I use the mature one at night and the oily one in the morning. So this is the oily cleanser. Then you will get the brightening vitamin C serum. This is going to help with dark pigmentation. This is gonna help with melasma. This is gonna help with redness and sort of angrier looking scarring. This is basically gonna brighten your skin up. Then you will use the Rejuvenating Youth Serum. This stuff is amazing. It's basically pure hyaluronic acid. Now don't get scared. Acid usually sounds like, oh my gosh, it's gonna sting, but that is not what this does. Hyaluronic acid has molecules in it that can hold 1,000 times their weight in moisture. So when you put this hyaluronic acid on your skin, and it's a serum, so it goes on as one of the first things, then when you cover it with a moisturizer, either one of our oils or our new facial cream, it pulls the moisture from the cream or oil into your skin and then plumps it so that it gets rid of fine lines, wrinkles, and things like that. This is gonna help with bags under your eyes. It just helps sort of tighten, firm, and plump the skin. It is amazing. Then you will use, it comes with the Pomifera Rose Oil. So this is one of our moisturizers, and you can sort of play with this. Like if it's too heavy for you during the day, just skip it. If it's not, great, okay? But you're definitely gonna wanna use it at night. And if you are using our acne scar remediation oil, these 2 change out. So you don't need to use both of these. So it will come with this, okay? You would have to buy this extra, you may already have this. But if you're using the remedial scar oil, it replaces the Pomifera oil in the same spot, okay? And then at the very end, you will use the Nourishing Facial Moisturizer. This also comes in an oily kind and a mature kind. I use the mature at night and the oily in the morning, but you do what works best for your skin. So let's get to using. Let's do this. Do you like my little Pomifera head wrap? All right, so you're gonna start out when your kit comes in. You wanna exfoliate 1 to 2 times a week. Don't exceed 3 uses. Exfoliation is good, but it can be very harsh on the skin, obviously. This stuff has all kinds of wonderful Pomifera oil and different oils, essential oils in it. It's all natural, but more than 3 times a week is excessive. It is not gonna be doing your skin any good. So to get started, you're gonna want, and look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I love this, is one of my favorite products. I mean, you're gonna want about, I don't know, what is that? A little bit bigger than a pea, like a nickel size gob of it, okay? And I just rub it in. If you're in a hurry, you can absolutely mix it with your cleanser. Or if it's a little too scratchy for your skin, you can mix it with your cleanser as well. I do that a lot. Now this is a facial exfoliant, but don't be fooled by the name. You can use it anywhere on your body. And since there's no salt in it, it's not a salt scrub. You can use it after shaving your legs. And if you want to have the softest, most beautiful summer legs, invest in a bottle of our healing body oil and use this scrub and the healing body oil, and it will blow your mind. But you just scrub for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna rinse, and then we'll come back with the next spot. So I have exfoliated and rinsed my face. Now I am going to use my balancing facial cleanser, okay? Now you can use this with your hands, with a washcloth. I like to use it with my little Lumi Spa most of the time, but since I just exfoliated, I'm just gonna go in with my hands. About a pea-size amount of the cleanser on wet skin and just work it up into a lather and massage it into your face. It smells so good too. All right, and then rinse. Oh my gosh, my skin already feels amazing. I wish you guys could feel, I wish you could feel it. Okay, so I'm still sort of dripping wet, and I want to be that way because when you use the Brightening C Serum, it needs to be on damp skin. So I just leave my face wet. I go in and I just use a drop on my forehead, a drop on my cheek, and a drop on my cheek. That's all I need. I don't need any more than that. If you want to do it on your neck, do like a 4th drop down your neck. That's fine. But even there, like when you mix it with the water, it's more than enough to cover your face and go down your neck. So that's another great thing about our products is you don't need a ton of them, which means they last forever, which is great. So I'm gonna let this dry just a little bit, and then we're gonna come in with the next product. Okay, I've dried for about 15 seconds. I still wanna be a little moist, just not super wet and not bone dry. Next product is the Rejuvenating Youth Serum. This is what is going to firm and tighten and brighten and just do all the amazing things. These serums are a godsend. So I do a dot on 4 spots on my face, forehead, under my eyes, and my chin, and I gently massage this in. Now, if you find that when you start to put your products on, they're sort of pilling up on your skin and turning into like little balls, you're using way too much product. That is the issue. And you also might not be waiting long enough in between applications of different products. So play with it a little bit, but it is not supposed to like booger up on your skin, okay? All right, get this rubbed in. Just gently moving the skin around. And you can almost feel it start to firm and tighten as it dries. Like it doesn't feel tight like a mask. It's like you just feel your skin sort of like just tighten a little bit, and it feels really nice. It feels very refreshing. Let this dry for a second. Now this is where this next step, Pomifera Rose Oil or the Remedial Acne Oil. Now this is a really heavy oil, and clinically it says that you should use it twice a day. So you can try to use it sparingly and just sort of try to make it work with your skin. I have found it's summer in Arkansas. I've been skipping the oils completely during the day. Like I can't right now. I use this one at night, and then I'm not using an oil during the day. But in the set with the whole system, with this Defying Nature system, you'd be using your Pomifera Rose that comes with the set at this point. Once again, as long as you're finishing with the moisturizer, you're fine, okay? If this is too much for you. But when you do use the Pomifera Rose Oil, same rule, a drop, a drop, a drop, a drop, rub it in, and you're set. And then I'm ending the Nourishing Facial Moisturizer. During the day, I use the kind that is for normal to oily skin because it helps control my oil. At night, I use the normal to dry because that moisture loads my skin at night. One thing that a lot of people don't realize about oily skin is a lot of time it's because you're actually dehydrated. So if you really hydrate your skin at night when it doesn't matter, if you get greasy, then it's gonna help control your oil during the day. So I've got about a pea-sized amount of the moisturizer that I'm gonna seal this youth serum in with. And this stuff is in our new 003 citrus scent. And you guys, it smells like heaven. There are no filters on this video. I've not edited my skin in any way. I am in front of a lighted mirror, but that is it. And look at that. Look at how good my skin looks, you guys. Look at that. Like, I am 39 years old. No filters. Is there texture? Yeah, a little bit. Do I have some scarring? It's getting better. A few little veins. I do not have perfect skin, but this is about as close to perfect as you can get. So that is the Pomifera Defying Nature set. I need cue cards, and I'm going to go through it one more time. Restorative facial exfoliant, 1 to 2 times a week. Don't exceed 3 times a week. Morning and night, use your cleanser. Morning only, brightening C serum on wet skin. Morning and night, the youth serum. Supposed to be morning and night Pomifera Rose, but if it's too much for you, you can skip it and just go straight to the moisturizer. And if you are using the Remedial Acne Scar, you're gonna wanna use this instead of this. And those are both morning and night as well. But like I said, if you have to skip it during the day, that's okay. And then always end with your creams. This is the Nourishing Facial Moisturizer. I end with that. If you happen to be a retinol user, now is when you would put your retinol on at the very end of all of your products. So there you go. Hope that helps.